It had happened before, but not like this. She lay on the floor, her fresh blonde hair matted with blood. She could not move her left arm. It was broken, as was her left middle finger. Her left eye was completely shut from the swelling, and her right reminded him of her whining, so he kicked her in the neck and kept kicking until she said nothing, and she did nothing. Then almost involuntarily, a peaceful look took over her face, and her remaining eyelid awkwardly slid shut. There in the slippery red mess they had made together, he could finally love her. Last night I dreamed of her again. She was no different from a light in the refrigerator, because nobody thought about her when the door was shut. There are numerous contradictions about the way she handled things. Sometimes she screamed so hard that her knees gave way. Even then, no matter how far she went, she could never leave herself. In my dream, she made rituals to keep herself going, enduring against the invisible current. At her reflection in the mirror, she wondered. Nothing will undo the damage, she thought. Nothing and no one will take this pain away. In my dream, the world became heavy, and she went inside and sat in the dark for hours. Nothing helped. She was the open book in a language she cannot comprehend. Her chest filled itself with lead. In the dark, her tears are black. In the silence, she is sure that the world has left her behind, gone somewhere without her. She was no different from a light in the refrigerator. And only there, deep inside the darkness, when the voices are distant and immaterial, the sun comes out. this process of reintegration occurs when the moment comes. The torso straightens, an absence of empathy within the eyes. One time, Dog was her friend. His loyalty and friendship were unquestionable. He guarded the gates of her house with pride. She found solace in this beast. This is how things began. She would show him off as her companion, feed him well, take him out on long runs. Dog was grateful. Her friends were less than enthusiastic. They were quick to point out his size, his ferocious snarl. What if he were to turn on her, alone in her house? She smiled. There was nothing to fear. One day, because of some troubled magic in the air, she kicked him. He had been minding his own business when she summoned him and without warning rammed her boot into his chest. Dog immediately bared his teeth. This was unacceptable. She quickly recovered from her spell and stroked his back, fed him, calmed him down. Dog smiled to himself. Dog remembered. There began to form a habit. It would be random. He would be kicked for associating with anyone else that might take him away from her. He would be kicked for simply being Dog. She would alternate her violence with good cuts of meat and dessert. Over the years, he would wonder what, if anything, he had done on this first occasion of many. As time passed, she reminded him of all his pleasures. As long as he stayed faithful and loyal to her. Dog wondered if things would ever be the way they once were. With this weight, a sadness grew. He one day realized that the lady had skillfully learned to taunt Dog, to make him bare his teeth. She had managed to amuse herself carelessly by confusing and angering him. As his tolerance grew, so did her kicking. Dog would do his best to defend himself. He was the stronger of the two, and in her moments of lucidity, the lady would realize this, but secretly he wondered if things would ever be the way they once were. He began to realize that the lady had become more and more contemptuous, more eager to provoke him. And Dog began to look in the mirror more and see how he was growing older and more tired from her beating. She alternated her vitriol and praise. This was her most private of strategies. But we know that over time, even the darkest corner of a box reveals itself. More and more, this felt like fat. If he could, he would have bitten it off and spit it out. Recently, the lady kicked him. This abuse lasted 4 hours. She kicked him in the teeth and everywhere else she could find before she became tired. Dog took it without too much complaint. She was not as lucid as he had hoped. And he did not try too much to stop her. She kicked him when he was down. Eventually, he had to push her away and retreat. Then a few hours later, she came to him smiling. She had run and gotten him a big steak and many desserts. This was not unusual. It was how she had over the years won back some semblance of closeness with him. Dog had known this for a long time. It didn't work. The world stopped for a brief moment. She had begun looking for a new companion. He could smell that she was looking in every corner she could find and every crowd she could have been. She made exclamations about his bare teeth, about how frail she now was. Yes, she was looking for a new dog, one with the kind of vigor that he had shown her when she first purchased him. Dog silently started heading my way. The secret magic was in the air when Dog arrived. He and I knew what had to be done. I slit his throat and he succumbed. He bled to death gracefully and without effort. In the stillness, I carved him into small morsels and fed him to God. Abraham wept. I never forgot anything. I kept it all inside, like an odor in a box I sealed with pride and wax, airtight. Everything is still with me. All of the compliments, the insults, every inflection. The memories are still here. Powder burns in my head, freckles for some stained future. I will see you one day, my friend, and we'll see how sharp your teeth have become. We'll see how your kiss falls. We'll see how much of what you gave me me is worth taking back. Wait for me. Wait for me with open arms. Sent forth from the power, and I have come to those who reflect upon me, and I have been found among those who seek after me. Look upon me, you who reflect upon me, and you hearers hear me. You who are waiting for me, take me to yourselves, and do not banish me from your sight. And do not make your voice hate me, nor your hearing. Do not be ignorant of me, anywhere or anytime. Be on your guard. Do not be ignorant of me, for I am the first and the last. I am the honored one and the scorned one. I am the whore and the holy one. I am the wife and the virgin. I am the mother and the daughter. I am the members of my mother. I am the barren one, and many are her sons. I am she whose wedding is great, and I have not taken a husband. I am the midwife and she who does not bear. I am the solace of my labor pains. I am the bride and the bridegroom, and it is my husband who begot me. I am the mother of my father, and the sister of my husband, and he is my offspring. I am the slave of him who prepared me. I am the ruler of my offspring, but he is the one who begot me before the time on a birthday, and he is my offspring in due time, and my power is from him. I am the staff of his power in his youth, and he is the rod of my old age. And whatever he wills happens to me. I am the silence that is incomprehensible, and the idea whose remembrance is frequent. I am the voice whose sound is manifold, and the word whose appearance is multiple. I am the utterance of my name, Why, you who hate me, do you love me? And hate those who love me? You who deny me, confess me. And you who confess me, deny me. You who tell the truth about me, lie about me. And you who have lied about me, tell the truth about me. You who know me, be ignorant of me, and those who have not known me, let them know me. For I am knowledge and ignorance. I am shame and boldness. I am shameless. I am ashamed. I am strength. And I am fear. I am war and peace. Give heed to me. I am the one who is disgraced and the great one. Give heed to my poverty and my wealth. Do not be ignorant to me when I am cast out upon the earth. And you will find me in those that are to come. And do not look upon me on the dung heap, nor go and leave me cast out. And you will find me in the kingdoms. And do not look upon me when I am cast out among those who are disgraced and in the least places, nor laugh at me. And do not cast me out among those who are slain in violence. But I am compassionate, and I am cruel. Be on your guard. Do not hate my obedience, and do not love my self-control. In my weakness, do not forsake me, and do not be afraid of my power. For why do you despise my fear, and curse my pride? But I am she who exists in all fears, and strength in trembling. I am she who is weak, and I am well in a pleasant place. I am senseless, and I am wise. Why have you hated me and your counsels? For I shall be silent among those who are silent, and I shall appear and speak. Why then have you hated me, you Greeks? Because I am a barbarian among the barbarians. For I am the wisdom of the Greeks, and the knowledge of the barbarians. I am the judgment of the Greeks and of the barbarians. I am the one whose image is great in Egypt, and the one who has no image among the barbarians. I am the one who has been hated everywhere, and who has been loved everywhere. I am the one whom they call life, and you have called death. I am the one whom they call law, and you have called lawlessness. I am the one whom you have pursued, and I am the one whom you have seized. I am the one whom you have scattered, and you have gathered me together. I am the one before whom you have been ashamed, and you have been shameless to me. I am she who does not keep festival, and I am she whose festivals are many. I am godless, and I am the one whose God is great. I am the one whom you have reflected upon, and you have scorned me. I am unlearned, and they learn from me. I am the one that you have despised, and you reflect upon me. I am the one whom you have hidden from, and you appear to me. Whenever you hide yourselves, I myself will appear. For whenever you appear, I myself will hide from you. Those who have to it senselessly. Take me, understanding, from grief, and take me to yourselves from understanding and grief, and take me to yourselves from places that are ugly and in ruin, and rob from those which are good, even though in ugliness. Out of shame, take me to yourselves shamelessly, and out of shamelessness and shame, upbraid my members in yourselves. And come forward to me, you who know me, and you who know my members, and establish the great ones among the small first creatures. Come forward to childhood, and do not despise it, because it is small and it is little, and do not turn away greatnesses in some parts from the smallnesses, for the smallnesses are known from the greatnesses. Why do you curse me and honor me? You have wounded, and you have had mercy. Do not separate me from the first ones whom you have known, and do not cast anyone out, nor turn anyone away. I know the first ones, and those after them know me, but I am the mind of, and the rest of. I am the knowledge of my inquiry, and the finding of those who seek after me, and the command of those who ask of me, and the power of the powers in my knowledge, of the angels who have been sent at my word, and of gods in their seasons by my counsel, and of spirits of every man who exists with me, and of women who dwell within me. I am the one who is honored, and who is praised, and who is despised scornfully. I am peace, and war has come because of me, and I am an alien and a citizen. I am the substance, and the one who has no substance. Those who are without association with me are ignorant of me, and those who are in my substance are the ones who know me. Those who are close to me have been ignorant of me, and those who are far away from me are the ones who have known me. On the day when I am close to you, you are far away from me, and on the day when I am far away from you, I am close to you. I am control and the uncontrollable. I am the union and the dissolution. I am the abiding, and I am the dissolution. I am the one below, and they come up to me. I am the judgment and the acquittal. I am sinless, and the root of sin derives from me. I am lust in outward appearance, and interior self-control exists within me. I am the hearing which is attainable to everyone, and the speech which cannot be grasped. I am the mute who does not speak, and great is my multitude of words. Hear me in gentleness, and learn of me in roughness. I am she who cries out, and I am cast forth upon the face of the earth. I prepare the bread in my mind within. I am the knowledge of my name. I am the one who cries out, and I listen. I am the one who is called truth. You honor me, and you whisper against me. You who are vanquished, judge them who vanquish you before they give judgment against you, because the judge and partiality exist in you. If you are condemned by this one, who will acquit you? Or if you are acquitted by him, who will be able to detain you? For what is inside of you is what is outside of you, and the one who fashioned you on the outside is the one who shaped the inside of you. And what you see outside of you, you see inside of you. It is visible, and it is your garment. Hear me, you hearers, and learn of my words, you who know me. I am the hearing that is attainable to everything. I am the speech that cannot be grasped. I am the name of the sound, and the sound of the name. I am the sign of the letter, and the designation of the division. And I will speak his name, look then at his words, and all the writings which have been completed. Give heed then, you hearers, and you also, the angels and those who have been sent, and you spirits who have arisen from the dead, for I am the one who alone exists, and I am no one who will judge me, for many are the pleasant forms which exist in numerous sins, and incontinencies, and disgraceful passions, and fleeting pleasures, which men embrace until they become sober, and go up to their resting place. And they will find me there, and they will live, and they will not die again.